What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Madness DFS with DFS Army on X and in our Discord, back with another NFL Prize Picks video. We're going to go Friday Night Football, Chiefs and Chargers. We're going into Los Angeles in this one. If you haven't already, check out my Thursday night video. I'm recording this on Wednesday, so plenty of time to go get Thursday Night Football, the season opener, and get some of those Prize Picks plays there. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe on your way in. It is officially NFL season. There's no better time of the year. So make sure you're jumping in with DFS Army. Use the promo code on your screen. We have a couple promos going on. So kickoff 2025, it's going to knock off 20% for your weekly or monthly VIP package for the entirety of your package. If you keep that until 2050, you're going to get 20% off that whole package, or use promo code NFL 2025 and get yourself 50% off your first month that you are with us, because we are going to jump into the tracker here and show off our profit a little bit. We are up over $7,500 on the year. We're going to keep that rolling. We're on a heater going into NFL season, so that's always a good thing. We're going to hit the ground running and keep making some money. So do got to show off the underdog play that I dropped yesterday. This video is brought to you by PrizePicks, but we can show off these underdog plays. They had a 50% boost. So we put Clayton Kershaw, Kobe Mayo, and Colton Cowser in there. We turned $25 into $167. Real quick, this is where we drop all of our plays and slips that we track on the tracker, our Discord. We also like to shoot the shit in there. Also, go check out Sleeper. They're doing a deposit match. So you want to take advantage of those matches, especially going into NFL season. There's going to be a lot of promos out there. All right, let's jump into it. If you haven't already, make sure you're taking advantage of the Dak Prescott free square. I'm guessing you're going to play that on Thursday night, but if you don't have it used yet, throw it into this slip or throw it into the Thursday night video I dropped. But regardless, get that in there. First play we're going to go to is Xavier Worthy, and I want to go over 67.5 rushing and receiving yards. Receiving yards at the books is 62.5. Rushing yards is at 4.5. So I'd like that number to be just a smidge smaller, but I love Worthy coming into the season. We know the Chiefs are going to be without Rashee Rice to start the year, which kind of makes Worthy the wide receiver one. I think they tend to keep Travis Kelce on the shelf until later in the season, like they did last year. But that's beside the point. We saw it all season last year. The Chiefs are going to manufacture touches for Worthy, whether that be through the air, end arounds, those little slip screens. They're going to get him the ball. He has game-breaking speed. He went over this number 3 of his last 4 games last season. Word out of Chiefs camp, they want to kind of get back to their ways of stretching the field and making Mahomes show off that arm a little bit. He's not Tyreek Hill, vintage Tyreek Hill, I should say, but he can operate as a de facto Tyreek Hill. He's got the speed. They can do those end arounds with slip screens, and he can certainly take the top off the defense. So I also kind of like his target numbers here. Where is it? 7.5. He averaged closer to 9 targets in the final 6 weeks of last season. So like Xavier Worthy here. Next play we're going to go to is a demon play, and it's Isiah Pacheco to score a touchdown. I think the Chiefs go back and give Pacheco the keys to the Ferrari in the backfield. People forget this guy broke his damn leg in week 2 and returned later in the season. He wasn't all that effective, but it obviously is healthy. And now he's got a full offseason to kind of, get back to form. He's also only 26. I think people forget that too. You give a 26-year-old the whole offseason to kind of get back to form behind Patrick Mahomes. And if this offense is clicking like we think it can, there's going to be plenty of touchdown opportunity for Pacheco here. I think he could get 15 touchdowns this season. As long as they do what I think they're going to do. It's juiced at plus 140 on the books. We get a nice multiplier here. I think it is about, if you had a 2-man slip, it'd be 20 into 80. So nice little boost there. But I would expect this touchdown number at the books to be on the minus side going forward. So I like taking the value here. And then the final play we're going to go to, one of the more frustrating pieces in the NFL, if you played him at all last year, is Quentin Johnston, over 22.5 receiving yards. Going to the player props tool, you get access to this with a props package or premium, any sort of premium well, you need the props package in order to access this, but it's one of the best player props tools in all of the industry. You can pull it up by PrizePicks, Sleeper, Underdog, DraftKings, Pick Six, and it lays out the odds to hit. So 53.9% odds to hit for Quentin Johnston here. He averaged double this number per game last season at 44.4 receiving yards per game. Yes, the Chargers brought back Keenan Allen, which, yes, he's going to draw some attention, but I think it takes some attention off of Johnston on the outside. And, he can get there with one catch. We know he can get downfield. The hands are the problem, so he's got to just catch the ball. So given his deep ball threat, I think he can get there. Even if it takes 2 catches, so be it. And I don't know that the Chargers feel all that comfortable with their running game. Najee Harris missed the whole camp with a freak incident. And, they have rookie Omarion Hampton. Rookie is the key word there. Stepping up against a very tough Chiefs run defense. So look for Herbert to air it out a little bit here. And I think the game script plays well here. The Chiefs are 3-point favorites on the road. So expect the Chargers to be throwing it. And there are your 3 free plays. We got them loaded up. Oh, yeah, I got Johnston there. Let me know your favorite plays in the comments. Let me know who you think's going to win. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe on your way out. Again, $7,500 profit on the year. The props package pays for itself. And get yourself 50% off. Use promo code NFL2025 at checkout. Come join us. Come shoot the shit. NFL season is here. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.